everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm still trying to dry my nail on this light, so you're going to see one hand while my pinky is drying. But welcome back to my channel. Today what I am going to do is I'm going to do the third paycheck for the month of November. Because of the Thanksgiving tomorrow, all checks kind of came in pretty early, so therefore I can do these things. I also got my substituting check today, and but my job support coaching check, I didn't get that, so I probably won't get that till Friday. But anyway, so the W-2 check was $1,509. We had a rollover last month. Remember, I didn't pay rent. And instead of dividing, I used to religiously divide all the bills up into 3, but I am kind of playing it by ear a little bit, depending on what the money is, what we're doing. So I did not divide the rent at all up. So together we have $2,380. Now $2,380 is what we have. We only need this month, not only $2,250. So we're going to have $130 that we're going to kick into taxes, and I'm going to add $70 more so I can pay $300 on taxes this month. I did not do an extra debt payment this month, but I wasn't going to do extra debt payments until Christmas is funded, and that is done, so that was going to go until January anyway. I was trying to do a little something, but then I just said, let me just kick it into my taxes. So we have for rent, I think it's dry. We have the whole rent payment. I wrote out the rent and stuff. $1,525. Everyone knows that I use mock money for my for everything, for my pretty much everything except the groceries. I do pay electric and gas with cash, but I have quite a bit of money into the checking account, and we have to move some of that money into the savings. But I don't really use my card a lot because we have our individual accounts, and when we go somewhere we usually use the credit card, because if someone gets into that account, there's like almost $6,000 in that, or it's a little over $6,000 in that account that needs to be moved. So let's go to subscriptions. So we're going to put 37 is there now. I can do that. 37, that's 87. 87. And we're putting 50. Today is 11/26. So I'm going to put a 50 in here. So we have 87. I try to keep the subscription pretty much going because Honey loves his subscriptions and his TV. I don't even know what we got on here. So I just try to keep that funded. So that was $1,575. $35 for Amelia's college fund, and I will be giving, where did I put him? I think it's here. It's here. Yeah, I will be giving her mother a check. I would like to put $1,500 every year for her college fund, but I did $200 already. $200 for Fidelity before it stopped working, and then I said on her birthday I will just give her a check for whatever the money I have in the account. But right after the election and this is not a political channel, but right after the election, it dawned on me that my daughter might have, not my daughter, my granddaughter might have less rights than I have when I was her age. So, and I grew up in the 70s. So it's very important that I do, this makes me feel good, and this is something that I always give to. Every 3 times a month, she's getting her $35. So that's taken care of. Now, usually I would have other things. If you look at my other budgets, look. But all that's taken care of. I'm just doing, now gas was, I think I moved gas to this one. Low priority budget. Did I put gas in here? I gotta remember my things. No, gas is here in my bills. I moved some stuff around. Yeah, gas. Now I still have $32 left in gas. Because I put some whatever money, money, $50 went into gas because I needed 18. So I have $32. So I am going to move this somewhere because I don't want to have too much in gas. I might need, what I got 10 in here for? I might need it. But I don't really want to need it. And we were using a lot of gas because I was picking up my daughter. She went to JFK Airport, and the tolls we were doing, they wanted to give me the gas money and whatnot, but I said no. You know, it is good to be able to help. Where are my trackers at? I know I just made some. It is good to be able to help people when they, you know, they need a ride without having to, and it's fine. Gas, so 11.26. I'm going to put 200 in. I'm going to keep these trackers until I kind of want to go through them. Some categories I keep the trackers in. This is 32. That's going to I'm going to put that there because I'm going to forget. And groceries. Now, what I have been doing with groceries, because Sam's does not want you to do cash most times. I've been doing 100 for Sam's. Usually I use my Citibank, and then I pay it off on the Citibank. I don't have my card, it's 26, connected on to that Sam's account. I might have it connected, but I just don't use it. We try to use, to do it that way. Now let's look at the groceries, because I did get cash out for groceries. I got cash out. I haven't did the electricity, and I got cash out for that too. So let's look and see what I have. I'm looking kind of junky here. Okay. Oh, so if you can see, let me show you. I have $6,147.14 in the checking account right now. We have got to move, this is binder money and stuff. So I've got to move that into the savings account. I got to figure it out and move it into the savings account, and hopefully I'll do that soon. So that's why we don't really use this account, like throwing out the card and stuff. Just in case with fraud. And fraud with your debit card, they don't act as well as they do if it's your credit card. I'm always showing my license here. So let's see, what do I have? I have 50. Let me see. What did I get out? I got 150 out. I think that 50 I wanted to get this in cash, and this is 30 something because I wanted to put it into my wallet. So I'm going to have to be thinking about this 50 because, and I'm going to have to put some categories with cash. So I'm going to have to do that later. I don't really, here's my, she kind of gave me some messed up looking bills, didn't she? I'm going to put this in my grocery, and I have 100 in the bank. So I have my grocery, health and beauty only has 5, household has 10. But you know what? I made my own detergent, laundry detergent. It's the Dugans. Remember the Dugans years ago? They were like Mormons and they was like 20-something kids. I used their detergent recipe and love it. It's so fresh. I did this when I was home in Boston. I used to make bread. I used to do all this type of stuff. But now I'm trying to save money, especially with this household budget, which is good with the household because laundry detergent takes up your whole money. So office, I need to put something in office. I'm gonna put a few things in. Copays, I usually don't really. Copays is for my prescriptions. When I go and have to get a prescription filled, my prescriptions are usually about $1, $3. I have good health insurance, and home has 20. So now and I have some change in here I need to give to my sweetie. So sweetie is my granddaughter. So I think we're good. Now come on over because I'm gonna cash stuff my substitute pay. Okay, so if you like this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe.